In the chaotic hours after a disaster, every second counts. The greatest challenge is always delivering aid, fast. What if a key part of the solution could be a functional shelter or clinic, deployed in as little as 24 to 48 hours? These aren't just boxes, they're engineered fortresses, designed to survive the harshest conditions on Earth. Their strength comes from their primary purpose: global transport, making them uniquely ready for rapid deployment anywhere. We'll show how these steel shells are transformed into lifelines, detailing their strengths, applications, and the fixes for their challenges. So, what makes a simple shipping container an almost perfect building block for disaster relief? It starts with the steel. Containers are built with high-strength Corten steel frames and corrugated walls. This creates a monolithic structure resistant to shocks. They are virtually airtight and watertight, designed to protect cargo from saltwater and extreme weather, which directly protects people. Their greatest strength is their standardization. They are designed to fit perfectly on trucks, on trains, and on ships, using a global infrastructure that's already in place for immediate use. This allows for a proactive strategy: pre-positioning. Modified containers can be stored near high-risk zones, ready to deploy instantly. Beyond a single unit, their power multiplies. The standard dimensions make them like Lego bricks, able to be joined and stacked. This scalability is why they work for large-scale needs. 1 container is a shelter, 4 can be a clinic, 10 can form a field hospital. But a strong, scalable box is still just a box. How do you turn this cold steel shell into a place of care with power, water, and heat? The answer is pre-fabrication. Before deployment, containers are fitted with insulation, windows, doors, electrical wiring, and plumbing. Critically, they can be self-sufficient. HVAC systems provide climate control, while solar panels and batteries supply power when the grid is down. This level of modification is feasible because the base structure is so affordable. Repurposing is far cheaper than building from scratch. The result is amazing versatility: secure storage for supplies, mobile command centers, and dignified temporary housing. Remember the question of turning a box into a place of care? Here's the answer: a mobile medical unit, fully equipped and ready to save lives. Here, they are secure temporary housing units. They give families a private space with beds, light, and ventilation, restoring some normalcy. Their use extends to public health, serving as rapidly deployable vaccination sites or as community hubs for distributing resources. The evidence is compelling. They are fast, sturdy, and incredibly adaptable. But it's not a perfect solution. What are the practical challenges? The biggest hurdle is climate. A steel box in the sun becomes an oven. In the cold, a freezer. Proper insulation and ventilation are mandatory. Solutions involve advanced insulation, passive ventilation designs, and efficient HVAC systems. This adds cost but is vital for usability. The other major challenge is logistics. Getting a 2-ton container to a remote village with destroyed roads requires heavy machinery. This is where the strategy of pre-positioning becomes so effective. Having assets closer to the disaster zone minimizes these last-mile issues. These challenges are significant, but they are solvable engineering and planning problems, not fundamental flaws in the concept. Let's connect the dots. We've seen they're cost-effective, which is linked to sustainability. Every repurposed container is waste diverted from landfills. The true power isn't just their speed or their adaptability. It's the combination, the ability to deliver a specific, functional facility with incredible speed. Their life begins in logistics, moving goods from A to B. In disaster relief, that mission is elevated to move safety, shelter, and medical care. So, the argument is complete. Their inherent strength, logistical efficiency, and adaptive potential make them a uniquely effective tool in disaster response. From global logistics to mobile housing, from storage to life-saving clinics, these containers are a versatile, rapid, and effective solution for communities in crisis. They represent a powerful transformation, an object of commerce becoming an instrument of compassion. In the face of disaster, they offer more than just shelter. They provide a foundation for recovery, a space for healing, and a symbol of resilience. For professionals in emergency management, consider how this technology can be integrated into your response strategy. The planning you do today could deploy a lifeline tomorrow.